This is the fucking fourth time I'm trying to make this tutorial, so I hope I get it right this time. Okay, so this is how you import and set up my Meridia's Beacon prefab. Here I have an avatar that I duplicated and removed the beacon from just so I can, make this little tutorial. You take my prefab and you import it. You want to have whatever shaders you're going to use imported beforehand. It is set up by default to use uh, Poyomi Tune 8. So you want to import that. If you want to use your own shaders, you're going to have to set up the shader on the material yourself with the textures and normals. So you import the beacon. Then you go to the beacon folder and then you double click on the prefab and you change this menu path. This is where it will show up in your expressions menu. So if you want the beacon in a section called props, so you would open your wheel, then you go to props, then turn on the beacon, or say you want it in your appearance section or wherever else, or in the root. If you just want it in the root, you just delete the thing and the /. Otherwise, you just change the menu path. I'm pretty sure with this Avi, I wanted it to be in the appearance section, so the appearance submenu. So I'm gonna just copy that and go back into beacon, double click the prefab and change that menu path to appearance so it'll show up in my appearance section. Now once you've done that, double check, you take your beacon and you drag it onto your avatar wherever you want it to be attached. I like to put it on the hands. I'm going to put it on the right hand for this one. Then once you've attached it, we double check that the receiver is in the right spot and the sound source is centered on it. Yep. So we're going to click on the actual prefab outer. We don't need to unpack the prefab. You drag it around and position it on the Avi however you want it. So I'm gonna attach to the hand right here, kind of floating a little bit because it's the all-powerful Meridia's beacon. And so right there, that looks good to me. By default, the beacon sound or the touch receiver is going to be set up to allow self. You are going to want to turn that off unless you put the beacon so far away from your hand that you're not going to accidentally touch it or whatever. So once you have it set up and you have allow self on, you're going to want to take the touch test prefab and drag it onto the hand as well, and just drag it away so it's not in contact with the thing by default. And then you are ready and set up. So all you want to do is just press play. Once you press play, you wait for VRC Fury to do its stuff. You go into your gesture emulator, your gesture manager, and then I'm just going to use GoGo to put this into T-pose just to make it easier. Oops. So like I said, I put mine in the appearance menu, so it's right there. So the beacon is on, and you can see it is enabled, and it is functioning. So now, all you do is you take your touch test, and you just and you can see it's making sound, so you know it's working. So all you need to do now is stop, delete the touch test, change the touch receiver to not allow self unless you have it so far suspended away that you're not going to accidentally touch it or whatever. And then it is ready to upload. There you go. You got the beacon.